Hey guys, what's up? Dylan here. Got a post commentary for you. Against a PO battler named Darbs. I battled him, and he saw that I had a YouTube channel. Because I posted the link. He asked if I could put the battle up, and I said sure, why not? And I wasn't recording at the time, so I figured that I'd do a post commentary on it. It's an OU battle. I made an actual OU team that's meh. Um, so we'll see, how it continues to pan out. I still don't know the metagame that well, but I'm getting the hang of it. So all right, here we go. So I'm gonna lead with my melodic, and he's gonna lead with his Tyranitar. I just go for a Scald right off the bat, does almost 40%, and he's gonna set up rocks. So I'm going to make this go faster. I go for a Scald, and he goes into Jellicent to water absorb that. Just makes my Scald useless. I'm gonna switch out into my Jellicent. And he goes for an Energy Ball. I don't know what Jellicents carry if it's not the same exact set as me. So I'm going to switch out this time and go into Heatran, and he's going to go for a Shadow Ball this time. So it seems like this is more of an offensive Jellicent. I don't really know how they work. I go back into my Jellicent to take the Scald that's probably coming up, and it does. And I'm going to switch out into Hydreigon this time, so I haven't attacked in like 4 turns or some shit. I just keep switching. He goes for Shadow Ball, I resist that. I go for a Dark Pulse, does over half, and I get the flinch, so that's a very lucky, nice turn for me. Go for another Dark Pulse, does almost half on his Scizor, even though it's resisted, because I get the crit, and then I go for the Fire Blast the next turn, outspeed him, take down his Scizor. Alright, so he's going to set up his Landorus, or a sub on his Landorus. I go for a Draco, take down his sub, but at the loss of Spec Attack. So I'm going to send in my Melodic, because I know that it can take an attack from this thing. Doesn't really matter, misses the Stone Edge. He sets up a sub, I go for a Scald, take it right down, so that's nice. It means that I'm doing more than his sub is, so he can keep setting him up. I'm just going to keep taking him down. He switches into his Jellicent to take this predicted Scald. Good call on his part. And then I'm going to send in my Heatran to take the Grass Energy Ball, and then I'm going to go back into my Jellicent. Do I? No. I go into my Scizor this turn, knowing he's going to think I'm going to go into Jellicent. Goes for a Shadow Ball. Doesn't do too much to Scizor, not a problem. Scizor has Roost on it, so that's nice. He goes for a Scald, only does 20%-ish, but he gets the burn, so that effectively cripples the hell out of my Scizor for the rest of this battle. Very unfortunate. I'm going to send in my Jellicent to get the water absorbed this time. I'm sad, my primary physical attacker is now ruined. I'm going to go for a Willow on this Jellicent just to get something in my favor on it, because nothing's happening for me. So I take the Shadow Ball, does about 45%, so it's, does enough. I'm still alive, that's fine. Send in Hydreigon to take the next Shadow Ball, and I'm getting down in the health, so, I'm kind of worried. Go for a Dark Pulse. His Tyranitar takes it. I'm going to U-turn out to save Hydreigon for fodder later, pretty much. He goes for Superpower. Melodic takes it, no problem. I'm going to go to sleep this turn, though, and he's predicting me to Scald, so he goes into his Jellicent. I didn't want to risk him going for another attack and KOing me. I didn't know who was going to outspeed who, so I just went to bed. He goes for a Shadow Ball. Scizor takes it. No problem. I'm going to go ahead and do I Roost up this next turn? No, I go for a Bug Bite. Doesn't do much. Would have KO'd if I wasn't burned, but what can you do? He goes for a Shadow Ball, leaves me down to 6 HP. He sends in his Victini, and I would love to have gotten a rest off, but I can't stay in and take a V-Create. He knows that, goes for a U-turn, send in his Ferrothorn. My Jellicent goes down to the sand. He's going to switch. I'm going to send in Tyranitar, I'm going to send in Heatran against the Ferrothorn. He's going to switch out into Tyranitar to take the Magma Storm. or he probably thought it was gonna be a fire blast, but Magma Storm. I end up taking down the Tyranitar, do enough to get rid of Landorus's um, sub, but he's just gonna go for the EQ next turn, take me out, not playing any games. He sets up a sub. I send him as I set up a reflect with my Latias. I have a tanky Latias, Calm Mind, Recover, Dragon Pulse, and Reflect. Actually worked pretty well for me. Beyond this battle, when I started to figure out the metagame a little better, he goes for a Swords Dance. I go for a Dragon Pulse to get rid of his sub. I don't want him setting up too much back there. I'm just gonna keep going for Dragon Pulses. I have one boost. He's got four. Don't want that. So he goes for a Stone Edge, takes away half. He's going to outspeed me with his Victini. After I take him down with Dragon Balls, he's going to outspeed me with his Victini. You turn out, take me down. I'm going to send in Hydreigon and Scizor just to get rid of them. Game's pretty much over anyway. I'm not going to be able to PP stall this Ferrothorn. So I'm just letting them go down. It was a good match. He's just going to power whip me to death here. And bam, there we go. Game over. So it was a good match, pretty close, especially since I have no clue what's happening. 2-0 was, at the time, the best match that I had had. I now have won a couple OU matches. Holy crap, who would have ever guessed that that would happen, ever. Alright, but that's all. Thank you for watching. Keep coming back. I will keep putting more up. Let me know if you like OU, UU. I mean, I'm probably just going to ignore you and do whatever I feel like, but you can let me know anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.